Welcome back. I have another great question. How do I hit my macronutrient goals on the weekends or at a party or other special occasion? This is a fantastic question. I love it. So, I had a client once who sent me a note and he's like, "Hey, Chuck, I need help on a date." And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of out of my league, but what do you need?" So he was going on a date and he wanted to know what he could do in order to hit his macronutrient requirements while on a date. So I'll make it pretty easy. So the first thing is do your research. Research is so important in this field. With today, you can look at menus, you can go online. Everybody's got it. If you're going to go to Moby Dick's, it's not that hard. You go online, look up Moby Dick's. That's not where I was going for a date, but you'll get the point. But you can go on and you can see, hey, I'm going to have a chicken kebab. It's one serving. I'm going to get about 40 grams of protein. Here's the rice. This is how much carbohydrates. And you can basically build a list of the things that you're going to have. And then with that list in mind, when you go into the restaurant, you don't have to go through the menu and try to figure out what you're going to have. You just say, this is what I'm going to have. So what's another? That's hack number one. What's hack number two? Well, this one we've talked about before, and this is banking your calories. And again, this is the concept that if you're going to go on to a weekend party and you know about it, and you've got a couple of days to plan for it, then you can basically just like take 100 calories off each day to where you get to the weekend, you've got that extra 600 calories. So you're banking your calories. If you want to hear more about that, check the link in the description below, and you can check out a video we've done on that one. The third hack, prioritize protein. Okay, I cannot emphasize this one enough. What I mean by this is, you're going to go out, you're going to go to supper. That means that during the day, you have those higher protein meals so that when you get ready to go out to dinner or you go to a party or so forth, you've already hit your pretty close to your protein goal, but that protein also helps satiate your appetite. So you don't go to the party ravenous and ready to eat everything. So have a protein snack before you go, like maybe a protein shake or something. That'll help your body not be craving everything you see. The fourth hack, this one is crazy. Watch your portions. Yes, watch your portions. There's a study that was done a couple of years ago. They took a 10-inch plate and an 8-inch plate. They put the exact same amount of food on each one of the plates. People, ate the food on the plates and then reported how hungry they still were afterwards. What was crazy was the folks who had the 8-inch plate, they almost all felt like that they had eaten plenty. Those who had 10-inch plates, because it still had some room on those plates, their mind told them that they still needed more food. So watch your portions. When you go up, use smaller plates. Share dishes between you and your spouse or your friend, and leave some food behind so you're not overeating. So what's my fifth hack? Stay hydrated. This one's critical. So we've talked about how important hydration is throughout your day, but on a day in which you're going to go to a party or going to go something like that, it's even more important. The more hydrated you are when you go to the party or when you go out to eat, whatever, the more hydrated you are, the less that you're going to eat, the less you're going to indulge. Another little kind of a side tip, when you go to a restaurant, the very first thing you should do is drink a big glass of ice water. And before you put anything else in your mouth, and a reason why is a couple. Number one, the water gets into your stomach and you start to feel, your body starts to say, okay, I've got something in there. Am I getting full yet? Also, the ice in there causes the body to have to heat up the temperature of the water that's in your stomach. So your body's already starting to work. And if you have that ice water prior to, it's going to help calm that hunger, and you're not going to eat as much. At a party, what do? Well, you make sure that you've hydrated all day long. So you're already going in pretty good. And I know I got it. You don't want to be that person who's always running to the bathroom. But if you're drinking alcohol, alternate like an alcohol beverage and then a seltzer or something like that. This will help you not make those really bad food choices. And also, most people don't realize, when you look at a beer or something, that's about 120 calories. Counted as fat or carbohydrates, but it's still 120 calories. Then when you look at just a single shot of bourbon, that's also closer to about 125. 4 ounces of wine, 125. You get to mixed drinks, now you're getting to 200, 300, 400 calories. So just kind of watch your caloric intake with alcohol. Alternate between alcohol and water, and you'll be set up for success. I told you there was five, but I got a bonus one. And the bonus one is really kind of the most important one about this is keep all this in perspective. A single meal, a single day, that doesn't destroy your journey. I've seen so many people that they go on to a Sunday morning, they go over and they have like this Sunday morning brunch and they have a mimosa and everything else. And then all of a sudden, because they think they've blown that meal, the next thing I see is their log where they blew the whole day because they just were like, I've blown it. I might as well go fall all in. Don't do that. Keep it in perspective. You know, look at that one meal, look at that one thing. It's not going to ruin your journey. It's just when you get back on it, get back on it. Thanks again for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you've got any comments, throw them down below. I'm always looking for new episodes to do, and maybe yours will be the next one. But until next time, stay hydrated. Make sure you're making good food choices.